Hey, I'm Jesse at Sweenor Builders. I have my Vito Pro Pack out. I choose the Pro Pack instead of having big bags around my waist because we're in a finished space. We don't want swinging hammers going into your walls. We don't want to bump our nail puller into a piece of finished cabinetry and scratch it up. I roll on a cart. I can take it room to room with me. I can break it down quickly. I can put it back up upstairs if I need to. Everything's accessible from right here. I only need a few items. I definitely need drill sets. I need fasteners. I have multiple size screws. I have pocket screws, blind fasteners, just in case a screw breaks. I have things to extract screws. So here in our bag, I'm having basic hand tools, my non-marking mallet in order to bang on finished products that may need a little persuasion. So at this final phase of the house, we're setting fixtures like toilet paper holders, grab bars, mirrors, things like that into the wall. So this is gonna be how I find the studs in order to anchor everything in. More things I have. So this is my little scribe that I use in order to join baseboard onto the floor of your house. So I also have a few different types of bevel gauges and squares to help me find my angles. This is more like a protractor style. If my corner is a little obtuse or a little bit acute, this is gonna give me the degree that I cut in half and cut on my saw so that everything ends up really tight. I also use my block plane quite a bit, especially after I made my mark. I'm gonna use this to remove that material. Torpedoes, these are levels to make sure anything that I set up, especially baseboard, when you're looking down a hallway, you don't want your baseboard to be at an angle. You wanna make sure everything is always perfectly plumb, no matter if it's at your feet or at eye level. So spin this around. I always keep some pony clamps. If I ever need anything held and I don't have a partner working with me, it's gonna hold something down that I need held while I work on it. I always have some wood glue. This is a chinois stainless steel square. I can make a really delicate, fine line. This is not a rough cut, this is a finished cut, so I can get down to the 32nd, to the 64th, and even less with this precision. A few more items I have in here. If I have a screw that may be stripped out from its hole in a door, I could take these skewers and I can stick them in the screw hole and break them off. As I break off that into the screw hole, that's gonna be left in there and give me enough bite on the screw in order for me to put a new screw into that jam. I also have, as a site supervisor, a large part of my job is making sure everything's getting done. So we make punch lists. These are a finishing list. And it's my job to make sure all of these things get done. And week after week, this hopefully gets smaller. And this is the manifesto that goes to the house. This is basically everything I need to know. Whatever question anybody has, it should be in this book. So this is my referral. By the end of the job, I basically know everything that's in here. All right, and I'm Jesse from Sweenor Builders, and that's how I roll.